Settlement. And before we jump right into the fact that Ripple and the SEC are most likely going to settle, a recent motion has been filed by Ripple in response to the SEC government's anticipated interlocutory appeal. The company, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, opposed the appeal on the following grounds. First, they believe that the court's order does not involve a controlling question of law. Second, the SEC cannot show a substantial ground for difference of opinion. And third, an immediate appeal will not advance the termination of this litigation. Now, to understand the whole idea as to why Ripple and the SEC are going to settle, we must first look back at the entire Ripple SEC lawsuit, and most importantly, at the recent action that has caused the SEC to go ahead and appeal. Now, this appeal first began on August 9th of 2023, shortly after Gary Gensler went ahead and said that they were unclear whether they wanted to appeal the SEC lawsuit or not, and then shortly later, a few days, we seen the SEC officially decide to file an appeal, but not a typical appeal, an interlocutory appeal to the court, to Judge Elisa Torres, deeming XRP still a security and citing that they would like to overrule her ruling. Now, keep in mind that what they did here was not a tactic that typical companies use, as what they just did here was not file an appeal, but rather provide the Judge Torres a motion that says we are going to appeal this lawsuit, to kind of threaten her in a way and to pressurize her to going ahead and giving them the advantage. Now, of course, the judge is never going to be able to reject an appeal or to reject the application of a possible appeal to this specific situation, but it does emphasize pressure on her, Judge Torres, and any future judge that is going to interact between the Ripple SEC lawsuit. Crazy enough, this information that I just told you guys was affirmed actually prior to this appeal, to which Gary Gensler cited that he still believes XRP is security and that he is really disappointed with Judge Elisa Torres' ruling. So let's go and roll the clip.
Our mission remains exactly what I spoke about earlier, about investor protection, promoting capital formation, and the markets in the middle. This is a recent decision, just a handful of days ago. We were pleased from that decision, recognizing the importance of protecting investors on the institutional investors in that, and that the court movement with regard to fair notice, and while disappointed on what they said about retail investors, we're still looking at it and assessing that opinion. Our mission remains exactly what I spoke about earlier, about investor.
Crazy enough, the new date being August 16th, Ripple decided to file a motion to oppose the SEC's interlocutory appeal on XRP. And we spoke a bit further about that exact appeal and the fact that they highlighted three main factors, and all of these factors were legitimate and went back to the fact that even if the SEC did appeal, it would really not change anything. Now, I went ahead and also mentioned it on my Twitter, the fact that Ripple files a motion opposing SEC interlocutory appeal on XRP, showcasing to you guys the formal documentation as well. And it is quite clear: SEC vs. Ripple Labs Inc., Dear Judge Torres, Defendant Ripple Labs Inc., Ripple, Bradley Garlinghouse, and Christian Larson, individual defendants, collective defendants, oppose the SEC's anticipated motion for leave on the file of an introductory appeal, as those portions of the court's July 13, 2023 ruling and order number 874, order granting defendants summary judgment. Additionally, Ripple's CLO, or Chief Legal Officer, Store Aldero, also went ahead and did a tweet to which he stated that we oppose the SEC's request for an interlocutory appeal. There's no extraordinary circumstance here that would justify departing from the rule regarding and requiring all issues as to all parties to be resolved before an appeal. Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse also went ahead and quote tweeted on that, reminding people that the request for appeal, even if granted, doesn't really change the fact that XRP is or is not a security. That is not up for debate or trial. The fact that XRP is not a security because of the ruling is crucial. But the SEC continues to claim that Kristen and Brad Garlinghouse acted recklessly in believing that XRP is not a security. That's utter nonsense. He also continues on by stating that the judge's July 13th ruling that the SEC would be put to their proofs at trial regarding their claims against Chris and me. We look forward to proving the SEC wrong as a matter of the law and fact again. Now, there's actually some more crucial information that I'm about to reveal that nobody else has talked about. And this is because just yesterday I met with the entire Ripple and XRP team, and I was able to get some very important information out of them. So before I move forward, I do want to ask you guys to simply tap the like button, subscribe to the channel with your post notifications on, and share this video to your friends and family members to go ahead and enter the XRP giveaway that we're hosting once we hit 20,000 subscribers. Additionally, we are going to roll the sponsor of today's video, so let's do that real quickly. I want to remind you of MetalCrypto.com, where you can buy your own personalized metal crypto coins like a Bitcoin, Cardano, Dogecoin, but most importantly, the Stellar XLM coin. Now, this coin looks absolutely fantastic and is just so eye-catching. It also comes in gold and silver, whichever color you'd like. And MetalCrypto.com actually has a lot of other coins like XRP, which also comes in gold and silver. They have two styles of that, the Ripple XRP coin and the XRP coin. Both look absolutely fantastic. And of course, they have a bunch of other cryptocurrencies that are your favorites like Shiba Inu, Polkadot, Litecoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and a ton more. Now, if you go ahead and actually use the link in the description, you will get 10% off, but make sure you guys do check them out and get yourself one of these juicy Stellar XLM coins. That being said, let's get right back into the video. Ripple has always emphasized that no matter what happens, their market is outside the US. They've also made it clear that they are fine with switching countries and shifting headquarters because they have a large consumer base outside of the US and they're not solely relying on the United States of America. And the video I'm about to show you, this is more emphasized, and it is quite clear. Jack the Rippler says XRP is the next Bitcoin, $10,000 plus. Market cap has nothing to do with the currency. Let's go and roll the clip.
From the get-go, Ripple has worked with regulators, and we have worked with regulated institutions like banks where there isn't regulatory uncertainty. And so we have found that part of the reason why XRP has performed well is because people realize, hey, wait a minute, back to your question, is XRP the next Bitcoin? Back to your question, is XRP the next Bitcoin? If we work with the system to solve this problem, and we can solve that problem at scale, a problem measured in the trillions of dollars, then there's a lot of opportunity to create value in XRP.
Shockingly enough, when hearing the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, come out publicly and state that XRP has the capability of surpassing Bitcoin, I was reminded of an article that was published by Forbes, the most prominent news station within regards to crypto and finance, which actually published an article that said that the new Bitcoin is XRP and it's headed to $59,472. This, of course, was removed minutes after being posted, and after some in-depth research, people seeing this as rumors, I was able to verify it using AI technology, which could confirm that this actually happened and that the article was live for a very short period of time before being taken down by the Forbes team. I also want to highlight that within regards to settlement, there is a settlement meeting to which the SEC is going to discuss resolution of litigation claims, and Ripple is going to be one of the key topics. Now, this is a closed meeting, so we will not be able to actually view it, but we do see here that the topics/subjects of this matter are institution and settlement of injunctive actions, institution and settlement of administrative proceedings, resolution of litigation claims, and other matters related to the examination and enforcement proceedings. So that is also very positive for Ripple, and it is really what's showing us that there is going to be a resolution and a settlement that is going to happen between these two parties, as both of them don't want to continue this lawsuit. Alright guys, that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. You should give it a thumbs up, you subscribe to the channel with your post notifications on, and you share this video to 2 friends and family members to enter the giveaway. I really appreciate all you guys watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.